Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Standard Grind. And today we're going to be jumping right back into some Standard Goblins content, trying to figure out what we're going to be doing in this new LORYWN format. So I'm super excited. Let's get this going. So going back to LORYWN, we're back to events with the new LORYWN cards. Super excited. Let's play some. We could play best of three. We could also just play the ladder. I mean, I think if we're trying to just figure out what the best build is, we can do best of one. That's a good test. No Krankos is tough. No removal is also tough. Dropkick Bomber's very good. Could potentially trim a Curse Tosser. Trim a champion for one Kranko. Try it like this. I guess we could trim for a second Kranko. The second swamp's not as good as the first or the seventh mountain. Having all these cards on the sideboard is tough. I like playing best of three, so let's try to figure out. We really missed having access to Leyline of the Void. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Trim a Lynx. Trim a Grub. We have the third Champion of the Weird. So we have 3 more cards that we can play. A Braid is decent. What else is like one of the best decks? I guess we could have another Kranko. It's not needed though. We could do singletons. So we could do like another Kranko. So one more Kranko. One more Curse Tosser. Another Dropkick. Try like that for the matchups where we just need more bodies and we want to trim other cards. Let's try it like this. Play, find match. Let's just jump on the ladder. Haven't been able to play on the ladder for a while. I've been doing events. We have 23 lands. What I've learned recently is that keeping our third land is like one of the most important things that we can do. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but our aggro deck needs to hit at least 3 lands in order to function properly. Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
Perfect. Take the play. See, this is an example. If we don't hit our third land, we're in big trouble. We also don't have a Howl Squad to curve into this Kranko. This is basically the same hand. Bottom the 4-drop. Red. Pay 2 life. But we have a 1-drop, which is huge. Plays the plains. The most metal of planes. Let's go to combat. Get the Squelcher down, pass. Could be mono white. Could be control. This is another example. If we don't hit a third land, we're in trouble. This is the combo deck. Okay. Grabs another Momo in case we have removal. Yeah, this is... The deck's telling me that we're doing something wrong. I'm just not sure what. They grab another Momo. That means they have their lands. Dollmaker's Shop is just make another dude. Play another Starfield Shepherd, grab a land this time, probably. Land, please land. Sure. Combat, attack. They have a free block because they get the token back next turn when they attack with Momo again. Starfield Shepherd again. And Momo says the first non-lemur spell with flying costs 1 less to cast. Pixie can pick up the Starfield Shepherd and they can play it again. Oh, I guess it's Warp 2 now. It was Warp 1 with the Momo. Interesting. Yeah, the targeted removal really doesn't work super well because now they have to pay 6 life to kill something. Wow. All right, let's go to combat. Everything can attack. It's okay. We got to take the bad beats to get to the good ones. Sometimes you just got to say, Magic Gods, why? Why, Magic Gods, why? Okay, double block. I would like to pump it up. Eat the Pixie. Trade with the token. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. Starfield Shepherd triggers the Momo. They have another 3/2 in play now. They can grab a 1-drop. They can just cast. Another Pixie. Pixie can bounce Momo or Dollmaker's Shop, I guess. Is it permanent? Non-land, so they can't bounce on land. They are technically racing. Okay, we drew a land. Goblin. If they have another land, which I'm 1,000% that they do, they can block with a chump, activate Dollmaker's Shop, everything becomes 3/3s. I guess that's still like 9 in the air. The buff from Momo will still apply. Fascinating. We might be able to get there. This doll maker's factory is going to be insane. Okay. They do have the land. Do they unlock the porcelain gallery? Everything becomes 3/3s. They're too short. Oh, they become 4/4s on attack. I'm so dumb. Okay, good game. Well played. Everything flew, so I don't think leaving a blocker back actually helps us. So this is self-bounce. None of our stuff is really going to live. Their whole thing is about building a board. Curse Tosser is tough for them to interact with. Taste of Wares is not going to be great because everything that they have replaces itself. Iroh's Demonstration, Krenko would be a lot better. Let's try it like this. Lower the curve a little bit. Rely on a Krenko. You know, if we don't draw our third land for as long as we did, it's going to be tough to race no matter what we do. Hexing Sculpture did a lot of work there. And yeah, Momo being able to attack every turn and allowing them to make a free blocker, very good for them. Very good for them. This is when you go deep breath. Damn. Deep breath. Reset. Let's run it back. I believe in us. Yeah, this deck is really struggling to hit 3 lands consistently. That was a mulligan to 6, almost to 5, I think. It was a 2-land hand that we mulliganed because we didn't have a 1-drop, which was a good thing because the Momo would have run us over if we didn't have the Bastronaut to keep pace with. They're probably playing Appa, just not Aang. So I don't think they're playing the infinite combo because they don't have green for Doc Warlock or blue for Aang. But it's interesting. And then we do it again. Perfect. We have 3 lands. This is literally all we want. Mountain Headliner. Squelcher. Hardcast Starfield Shepherd. Go get a Momo. Goes and gets a land. Very interesting. Let's get Dropkick Bomber down. 5. Sorry, 6. So now they're taking 8 next turn. Ooh, this is a Sage of Disguise deck. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we do get the Howl Squad down, which is amazing. Combat. This. And this. And this. I don't think it's worth attacking the Stadium Headliner. They can double block and then the 2 doesn't even matter. I think it's literally just the 1 attack. They can double block with the Sage's guys. Gain 4, go to 16. But I think we get them next turn with this Krenko. Mm-hmm. And we'll pass. Zenith is good. Do they have a land? They don't. They're thinking about if I want to jump a creature to trade with the Momo, because as soon as it deals damage, it dies. No damage. Or no problems with the damage. I will not jump a creature. Go to mine. They've tapped out and go Goblin, Mud Button, Curse Tosser, Behold a Goblin. I'd like to auto pay Behold this Goblin, cast Krenko, full control. Go to combat, full control. Trigger's fine. Tap Krenko. Combat, attack with everything. Would not have been able to win this game without Krenko. Like 1000%. I am not kidding. So this is another, and I don't think that I would have also been able to win this game if I draw a Champion of the Weird. Like what? They put 2 counters on the Momo, 2 counters on the Cosmic Grand Zenith, and still have the Sage of the Skies. Or 1 more counter, either kill the Cosmic Grand Zenith or something else. Yeah, I don't think Champion of the Weird wins me that game. I think it's literally only what we did there. So let's cut some of these other cards. I'll even bring in Grub's Command just to kill a problem card. What's up, Alex? How you doing? I'm playing 2 in the main, 1 on the side right now, and this is a matchup specifically where I think that I want multiples. They've shown me actually 0 removal. They are literally just trying to race. And so this is the matchup where I want to be trying to get the Krenko down with haste as soon as possible. This hand is okay. We can go Curse Tosser, Behold this Hexing Sculpture. They don't really want to block it because it can kill most of their stuff. Kill Sage of the Sky, Momo, Cosmic Grand Zenith. Same thing we did. Same thing that they did last game. Words are hard. Another curse tosser. So let's get the stadium headliner down. The curse tosser down. Behold this hexing squelcher. Attack for 2. Next turn we attack for 6. They get the Momo down. Okay. Cool looking art. Red, this can be tapped. Get the squelcher down. Combat attack for 6, put them in 12. Now we're attacking for 8 next turn. Banded Air Temple's a good way to lord their team. Enduring Innocence is fine. So now we shoot that instead of the Momo with the stadium headliner. Pixie's fine. Pick up the Enduring Innocence. Excuse me. They decline. They're going to crew. Sure. What, then they crew again? So do we get the Krenko down, or do we just lean on the headliner being fast enough? I think I like slam the headliner, or slam the Krenko. Only attack with the curse tossers and the squelcher, I guess. Station only is a sorcery. Station only is a sorcery. So if we go attack, make a dude, that's an attack for 6/8. Sack the headliner to kill the Enduring Innocence. They block the 1/1, take 6, go to 6. They still have Momo and the 2/2. They can play the 3/2 the following turn. I still think Krenko's too slow here, so let's go to combat. Attack with everything. Sack to kill the Enduring Innocence. That's fine. Now they have a choice. They trade to the Squelcher. It's better for me because it takes a body off their board. They can hard cast the 3/2. Totally fine. Grabs another Momo. They just pass. Play a Krenko. Combat, I'll attack. They can eat one, trade with the other. That's fine. Cosmic Grand Zenith. Now they get to get down the Momo. Make 2 dudes. Yeah, the Zenith is going to be really good here. Pick up the Enduring Innocence. Momo gets a buff. What's crazy is if Kranko was a champion of the weird, I think you might have been better here. So bringing in the third Kranko actually hurt us. Alex, you're right. Okay, Sear Slicer is decent. Cavern on Goblin. Activate. Pass it over. And now I died to this abandoned Neric Temple. Ooh, the second Cosmic Grand is insanely good. What's up, Derek? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, the control deck last night was really cool. The blue-white one or the the Jeskai Ascendant or Jeskai Revelation deck. If you weren't here last night, Jeskai Revelation was cast three turns in a row against us to steal the game. So that was a really cool VOD. If you go back and watch the live, it was really fun. This one was really close. We just drew lands a couple times in a row. And our opponent's able to do some crazy things now. So they're pushing lethal. In the air, we're taking 12, 17. So you have to block all of the ground creatures. Just to go to 3. So what's the out here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Not really an out. Pass it over. We have a bajillion lethal attackers in the air. Good game, opponent. Well played. Yeah, I mean, this deck looked really cool. They had some really cool Cosmic Grand Zenith lines. We were able to get them down to 7, but no haste enabler for the Krenko makes it a lot worse. We could splash another color to try to get another haste enabler in here. We could play the 4-drop that gives all our creatures haste. But I think that this list is pretty strong. Revelation was bonkers. Yeah, it was insane. Playing Grixis, but that was just like with Cruel Ultimatum. Yeah, Jeskai Revelation is like one. Oh, it's the same mana. It's like if Cruel Ultimatum had a baby with Magnum Opus. Like it just does all the things. It's actually, and stock up. Yeah. That's true. Stock up and consult the star charts are like absolutely insane. Did we get any? No blocks. Damage is good. I wonder if we got any crazy cards. I really don't think that. I think most of our support for goblins came in the black cards. So I want to go back. Oh, sorry. To this Izzet list and see if we can make it Grixis. So we go here. This was the deck that we were playing before the new set came out. Draconautics felt great. Oh, that's what we should add. We should add Draconautics to our deck. This is a 2-drop. Lightning Strike, Burst Lightning. Yeah, all of this felt really good. What, did we get Steam Vents? I don't think we did. But are they in Standard? I guess they are. Very weird. Oh, because of that's right, because we can go down to 2, go down to 9. What is it? Elementals are blue and red. Spell Pierce, Fire Magic, Soul Guide Lantern, Iris Demonstration, Aether Eyes, 4 links. If we go Goblin, hey, what's up, Prevenger? Appreciate you dropping in. Scavenger's Talent, Bogart Mischief. Scavenger's Talent and Bogart Mischief are the key cards in my standard Goblins list. Yeah, that sounds hot. So this was the list that we were playing before stuff came out. Let's save these changes. The other thing we were playing was we were playing red and white. This was the list we were playing. The other voices were in the sideboard. Avatar's Wrath was kind of meh. This list also felt very strong. We don't have another way to give Krenko haste, which is the one downside to this list. But this also felt very strong. So let's play a match with both and just see what feels the best. So if we go best of 3, is it Goblins? Let's try it. We could also just jam best of 1 games. See what feels fastest. Because right now, because of how good control decks are, I want to be going as fast as possible. And I'm inclined to think that Boros is the fastest way to play. Ranked best of 1. Is it Goblins? I'm inclined to think that, of course, Boros is the fastest because, red and white, they go fast. It's also very fast. We might have a better, late game plan because of the fact that we play Quantum Riddler and Frostcliff Siege to potentially draw cards. But not sure. Let's try this. I personally do not like blue. However, Riddler is just that powerful. It justifies playing the worst color. Ugh. Really run into their bombs like Revelation Hawkites. Yeah, I mean, black is cool because you're right. You get to the Thoughtseize all that stuff away. Let's pay 2 life, get down a Stadium Headliner, and another Stadium Headliner. Oh, that Hexing Sculpture should be in this deck 1000%. If we draw a land, we can tag this unless they put a Shelter by Ghost on it. Then it is Ward 2 twice. I really like the idea of Spell Piercing, not only in board wipe, but also Jeskai Revelation. Okay, so now we need even more stuff. Yeah, Sheltered by Ghosts is a hell of a card. It's one of the easiest ways for our opponent to outpace us. Let's go to combat. Attack. Get down a Seer Slicer. Okay. Ethereal Armor would be really good here. Second Shelter by Ghosts, sure. Hexing Sculpture would be sweet. Yeah, what's up, Braid? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, I do them when I can. Sometimes I don't have time to stream earlier, but I enjoy streaming early. I'm going to try to do them more often right after work. So I have to pay Ward 6. Okay, Ward 6. Let's see how it goes. We could focus on just trying to... hold up. All right, when your mama calls, you got to pick up. I'll try this just because Riddler's done. I love you. Okay, yeah. No, I was on the phone with my mom. So I muted it so I could talk to her. That was a really close game. Nothing horrible. All right, looks like our opponent's playing. How'd they get this down? Oh, they warped it. I was like, how'd they get this down? It's 2 mana. Warp, pay 2 life. Sure. So let's go Spire Bluff Canal, pass. Next turn, we're going to go Spire Bluff Canal. Then we're going to go Steam or Mountain, then Verge. All right, now they have this thing going on. See what they do. We're making lasagna, so I had to go. My mom was calling me back to make sure that it worked, and I really appreciate her. Okay, so I'm gonna strike this now. They can do whatever they want with it. Probably next turn. They just pass? I would love it if they just pass. Bloodghast, sure. I'm not at 10 or less, so that's good. Cool. So now we can go Mountain. I can kind of time walk them by casting these burn spells in combat. Attacks. I'm gonna burst lightning this. Do they just pass? Play another Bloodghast, sure. I mean, I can hold up stuff if I go Riddler. So I'm going to warp the Riddler now. Draw an extra card. Then I'll pass. This happens, totally fine. Go ahead. One of the things I really like about this deck is how we're playing the game right now is we don't have to be all in on the aggro plan. The Riddlers allow us to just grind much better than we otherwise could. Let's just go, I guess, Lightning Strike. They can reanimate it at my end step with the Fabled Passage. Sephiroth is fine. I can go play this Verge, play this Draconautics Engineer, play this Sear Slicer. And I can hold up, activate the Draconautics Engineer and the Burst Lightning. So they bring back both the Bloodghasts, but I'm not quite at 10 yet, so I don't worry about this. Requiring Hex. Sure, that's fine. Love how he held up the Fable till your end step like he was just getting a swamp. Yes. It is cool because he's able to bring back both his Bloodghasts and give them pseudo haste, which I like a lot. Moon Shadow. Whoa, let's just chill out real quick. Let's Burst Lightning and Bloodcast. Oh, I could have killed the Moon Shadow. Punts in the chat. And they pay 2 to get the color back with haste. Sephiroth triggers on my creatures as well, which is insane. Yeah, not killing this Moon Shadow is going to kill us for sure. I can trade with the color. I can chump block the Sephiroth. I can trade with the Bloodcast. Or I could just go no blocks. No blocks. Ultimate Greed. Do they have the sack outlet? If they go sack outlet, they can sack the Bloodcast and the... No, just another Moon Shadow. Only another Moon Shadow. This is pretty good. Opponent is doing cool things. Fascinating. So let's go... Enters tapped. Play the Riddler. We have no more mana up. Draw 2. Go to combat. They murder the Riddler. Could have done that in response to the draw trigger, so I only draw 1. But I'm at 4 now. Attack on principle. They do trade, so I don't get my blocker back. Good game, opponent. Good game. Yeah, I mean, Sephiroth is not a goblin. However, what happens if we put Sephiroth in the Goblins deck? Find out now. So we die. This is all good. Damage is good. Let's go back to deck building. So is not really what we want to, where we want to be. We lost to 2 decks that I think we would have beat otherwise. I think the Boros list is probably more of the same. So if we go back to, let's clone this deck. Wait, decks. Let's delete, what was it? Let's delete these basic decks. Now we have some room to brew. Let's put all the goblins, cards that count goblins. You can put in Dropkick Bomber, put in Taster of Wares, put 2 in the main, 2 in the side. Let's do the 4 Dropkick, or the 4 Howl Squads, put Dropkick, 1 Kranko main, 1 Kranko side. Goblin, Boggart Mischief, 1 main, 1 side. The Grub, 1 main, 1 side. Mud Button Curse Tosser. 2 Champion of the Weirds. 4 Bastronauts. Could do Grease Wrench for Agathas. try to do grease wrench shenanigans? If so, we're all in on Cranko. One side. Probably not 4. We can go Sephiroth. We have enough mythics. 2, 3. Oh, so many 3 drops. Cut the mischief, cut the grab, drop kick. We're just trying to do exclusively token things. So in that case, Mud Button gets worse. Any death triggers. Try the 3-drop goblin. Looks for other goblins and lands. Oh, the red and black one. I like that card. So it's a really mid-range card, but I like that card. Let's go to standard. So we want Sear Slicer. I think as crazy as it is, we probably also want voice and sculpture. 1-drops that make tokens. Stadium. Headliner. We could do. Oh, we could do grease wrench as ways to discard cards to find Krankos. This is 60. Very weird. We could put 2 sculptures in the side for more space. Voice, stadium headliner. I mean, I kind of like being able to play the mobilized tokens with Sephiroth. Voice of Victory by itself kind of turns on Sephiroth because the tokens die in the end step. With him trying to get Teal breaking up. Oh, that's true. He does dig to find the combo faster. We could just do when a creature dies. I think Desperate Measures was something that somebody said was good. Desperate Measures, we could try just to draw cards. Not Dead After All would also be pretty cool. Oh, is this a you control? Okay. Interesting. Play Unstoppable Slasher. Oh no, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to play instead of these flex cards. We could go 1 Agatha's in the main, 2 in the side. Then we can play Painter Studio, 2 Painter Studio, 1 you do Warrior's Call. Play all the Squelchers on the side. They're not the greatest game one. They're really good against control though. 2 Warrior's Call. We can play Phantom Train as a sack outlet. It's a little bit expensive, but it's permanent. Phantom Train. I could play 3 Agathas to get the second Cauldron in here. Ugh. Let's go one Agathas, 1 Warrior's Call, put another Warrior's Call in the board. What's another haste enabler? Games haste. Besides 1 drops, is there any static? I mean, Burnhilder. Burnhilder could be something. Goat Nap is funny. Meek Attack, Twisted Fealty, Vengeful Possession, Chandra, Enduring Courage. I mean, we could just play Enduring Courage. 2 Enduring Courage, 4 Krenko. That's 6 4-drops. Six haste enablers. We could cut Agathas. Agathas doesn't work with anything except for the Krenko plan. That makes our grease wrenches worse. So let's cut the Agathas. We could have some in the sideboard, I guess. 1, 2. So what else could we do? We could do Pain for All. It's not the greatest. What's a good 1-drop in white or black? We don't really want it in white or black. It's a good one. We should just play Burst Lightning, I guess. It's a good catch-all. Voice and Warrior's Call are easily splashable. Sephiroth is pretty easily splashable. What else could we be playing black for? One of our big weaknesses. We could just play the 2-mana removal spell. Three, 1. We could play, what's the two? It's a 2-mana card from Duskmourn. It's an uncommon instant in black. There's no 2-mana instant uncommons from black. What if it's from Foundations? Let's just do 2-mana instants. Okay, so that's all of those. Let's take off the Duskmourn. It's the uncounterable one. Long Goodbye, it's for murders. Creature or planeswalker mana value 3 or less. You just play 2 of those. Gets around Sheltered by Ghost, hits most things that we care about. There are other stuff. Maybe the thing that makes them exile the creature in their grave. Ooh. Oh, it's a 2-mana sorcery, uncommon from Tarkir. Strategic Betrayal. That's a good one. It does exile their graveyard. Really good against the certain like the so we want probably like 6. Let's do 4 mountains to start. So red black. Red black lands. Blood Crypts, Verges. We want white, red lands. Sacred Foundries and Verges. We don't really want black-white lands. The Verges do like all that work for us. You can play Multiversal Passage. Rare land from Through the Own Paths. Long Goodbye, maybe they're specifically for mono white, but your Strategic Betrayal. I like Strategic Betrayal. That's good insight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I mean, let me just go what, up 2 mountains. I guess we could go down 2 mountains and play all the Verges. However, this one makes white base. This one makes black base, which is pretty bad in multiples. Go down to like 2 and 2 because they're just single pips, and we have what, 6, 10 sources of each. And then what else we could play? I really don't want to be too greedy. I think this is also already pretty greedy, so let's go to 8 mountains. Let's try it like that. Probably don't need the Curse Tosser. Boggart Mischief is too cute. Grub doesn't pick enough stuff up. Taster isn't great. Dropkick Bomber's only a lord for certain decks. Triple Agathas. 4 Hexing Squelchers. Let's go 3 Squelchers. 3 Soul Cauldrons. I like another Strategic. Trapcraft. Black. Come on. Rare. Okay. Craft 2 more. Put these in the sideboard. Trim and Agathas. Against the aggro decks, Iroh. Oh, not this Iroh. 1. Let's go. Change deck layout, sideboard. 2, 3. Honestly, I just want to play 4 Iroh's Demonstration. The card is insane. Squelcher. Let's not even play Agathas. It's too cute. Play the 4th Squelcher. War Leader's Call is decent. What else can we do to bring like the creatures back? There's a white spell we can play, Sheltered. Play 2 Sheltered by Ghosts. 4 Demonstrations. We can just play Rest in Peace. Is it worth it? Rest in 2 rest in peace. Probably don't have to worry about that deck ever again. Let's cut the War Leader's Call for another. Have the 4 Squelchers, have the 4 Demonstrations, have the 4 Graveyard cards, 2 Sheltered by Ghosts. Let's just play 3 Sheltered. Yeah, that feels pretty good. All right, I'm going to crash, but tomorrow we're going to run this list, and I think that this is going to be Da Bomb Dig T. The Bomb Diggity. Next time. If you enjoy Goblins content, I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully before 10. If not, it'll be at 10 o'clock p.m. CST. I hope you have a beautiful day. Until next time. Peace.